What's going on, guys? Your boy Mazy. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the part 2 of the account reviews here, guys, with the mid-game account. Shout out to my boy Zuko or Paul Walter here, and we're actually going to be going over his account and trying to improve it in the criteria that we have. I'll pull up the criteria here. We're going to be going over his account and trying to see if we can increase his box CC, make Demonic Beast teams, Deathmatch teams, PvP teams, and then find out the materials / resources that he needs on his account. Alright, before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 35,000 subscribers. Guys, we hit 32,000 subscribers. Let's go. Thank you guys so much, man. I wasn't even home when I got the 32K, man. So thank you guys a lot. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's hop in and let's discuss Zuko's account here. And let's see what we can actually do to improve the account. Alright, let's pull up the criteria again. So the first thing we're going to do is explain ways to increase his box CC. Let's actually pull up his box CC here and see what we got going on. Alright, so he's got a 3.8 million box CC account right here. In terms of characters he has built, he has a good amount of characters built here, man. I'm not going to lie. He's got a good amount of characters built, especially the ones that are good. Right? Like he has the one ultimate, he has Trader Meliodas, he has Light Elizabeth. This is really good. Let's see if he has Purgatory Meliodas. I don't know if he's gonna have Purgatory Meli. I don't think so. Okay, so he did not pick up new Purgatory Meli. But okay, he's got some of his box built though. Okay, let's talk about it. Alright, so he's got the first half of his box. He got it super awakened a little bit. That's fine. That's exactly what you want to do on a mid-game account like this. I can see from the bottom here that he's starting to Awakening Star his characters, which is really good. And I'm seeing that he's Awakening Starring characters that he's going to be working on. I don't know if he's going to be working on Roxy, but Best Merlin, Danafor, Liz, Esros, and Ominous, none of them makes sense. Right, if we scroll down here, he's gotten every single R and SR character up to at the very least SSR. So that's a really good start. I really like that. What I would say to do from now, Zuko, honestly, bro, just go in and try and get your 6-star awakening tokens. Try and, I guess, farm more boss battle materials. Let's see how much materials you got. This is going to coincide with the number 5, which is find out how much materials / resources the person needs. But let's just see here. You have it. Okay, wait, you have a good amount of, like, resources here. Wait. This is like surprising. I'm shocked you have so much resources. This is good. You have, a good amount of Crimson Demon horns right there. You got a bunch of like Belmouth cores right there. OG Demon could definitely increase right there. Like, this is solid. This is really good. Yo, good job, Zuko. Okay, let's scroll down here. Let's see if you have or what I could do, actually make it a lot easier. Let's just go to Merlin here and let's actually see how much you have to actually trade in for the Awakening Stars. Okay, so none. All right. Makes sense. I guess you must have done it recently. Let's just see if you have any Awakening Stars available. Because that's definitely something that I would prioritize doing on your account for sure. Oh, you got 19! Oh my gosh. Okay, so first things first, I would use the 19 6-star Awakening tokens, and I would use them on as many characters as you can in your box, just to try and increase your CC here. Obviously, prioritize the characters that are better for the ones that you might build in the future. Examples could be Shin. What's another? Demon Chandler is a really good backline on Demon Team. You could get him as well. Just whatever characters you have that you feel will be good, you can start 6-star awakening them. And even the characters here that you got, like all your R characters, I see you got them all to at least UR. You could start 6-starring them as well, and I think that'd be a first big jump for your box CC. The next thing we can see as well is if you have any gear. Okay, so you don't have much gear on your characters here. Okay, from the top part you do though, but from the bottom half you don't really have. Okay, so what you could start doing as well, Zuko, if you want to start pushing for like the 4 million, the 5 million, even 6 million, just start giving your characters like HP defense sets. You can just start slotting them on. Like I can already see you were giving like the 15% belts and stuff, so that's cool. But let's see like a character here. Like, let me see if I can find a character that just does not have gear. Let's go to this Elizabeth right here. Right, okay, so you are okay, well, you're doing it for me. You're already putting belts, but you can literally just like slot in, like, okay, let's just slot in this. Right, we got an HP piece right there. Do you have any HP? Okay, you don't have any HP top pieces, but like if you were to make one, like one of these, you just put an HP here and then put another HP piece here. So you can just do that one. And then your middles can be defense, and then boom, HP defense, slot it in, move on to the next character. That's what I would do personally. That is going to be a good way to actually increase your box CC, which I can already see you started giving at least the belts on your characters, which is very smart. The belts do give the most amount of combat class. So I see you've been watching my videos. That's good. That's good. All right, so yeah, so that's what I would say to do. You know, you've been doing basically what I've been saying though. You know, the rest of the box is good. You just, again, as I said, get them all to UR if you can. If you got the pendants, like let's see how much pendants you got. 69. I guess you're just saving them, which makes sense. I mean, you don't want to just like completely bum rush your box. Like obviously you want to work on characters you own as well, and if you are still pulling on, you know, Purgatory Melee's banner per se, you could still do that. But yeah, man, so that's gonna be the ways you can increase your box EC. What I would suggest, go for the Awakening Stars. Whenever boss battle is on half stamina, farm boss battle. Whenever you can do go to the village and you've done all your demons, you can buy out all the shop chalices and then just trade them in with Merlin, make Awakening Stars, and start giving them to all your characters here, bro. That's gonna be the way to go, honestly, right? So that's what I would recommend to do to increase your box EC. Now that we're done with that, let's move on to the next criteria, which is going to be making your Demonic Beast team. So let's go see what you're able to do in terms of the Demonic Beast here. So let's hop into the bird. Let's see what team you got going on. Okay, this is solid. This is solid. The one thing I would change automatically though is Trader Melee for the 1 ultimate. You know, Trader Melee is an older character, but he does have the amplify scaling from getting Miguel debuffs, and then also Arthur's gonna really boost his damage as well with the damage dealt. So it's not bad to have Arthur here. I think this slot is fine. Like I don't know how much dupes you have on your Esnor. If you have higher dupes on your Esnor, you could, okay, he's 3 to 6. It's nothing crazy, but if you had higher dupes on him, you could run him in this slot if you want. You know, what's another character you could run here? Brunhild, if you have her built, you could definitely run her as well. That's going to be another character that's really good on Bird, because she does have the Power Strike card right here, and you have her 4 to 6. Yo, build Brunhild, bro. Like, Brunhild's such a good unit, so that'd be a really good slot right there. I mean, if you do want to switch out Arthur, but other than that, I mean, this is a solid team. You know, I like it. You got Miguelda for the buffs. Let's see if you have Miguel the Holy Relic. You do not. So what I would do personally, Zuko, is I would definitely like farm the bird, at least get enough to where you can make Miguel the Relic. Like, let's see how much you need to make Miguel the Relic right now. Let's see. Are you close, or do you need just the... Okay, you need these. So next week you can actually pick this up, right? Next week you could definitely pick this up, and if you clear through the bird enough, you could definitely get it as well. You're only 5 away from getting the 15 win sources, so that's easy to get. You know, you could definitely get that. So yeah, so that's what I would do. I'm gonna save this as your team right there. That's gonna be your team that you're gonna use for the bird. Let's move on to the deer. Alright guys, so we are on the deer right here. Let's see what team you actually have available for the deer. Do you have Jormungandr? That's going to be the first thing I'm going to check in your box. You do have Jormungandr built, so automatically we do not need Matrona there, and we do not need Escanor and Trader Melee. They are light and dark characters. They're not going to color cycle for you. Let's see what other characters you have here. You have the one Escanor. You can run him as your blue. So you already have blue and green. Okay, we can take green Arthur off. We need a red DPS character that you have as well. So let's actually see if you have like a Freyr or like a Scotty or something, some character that could do just a good amount of damage here that we could slot in for you. Or you could do Sariel. That's fine. Perfect. Sariel. He's a really good slot too. Really good character you can slot in there. And then for this slot, easy pick, Brunhild. You can have double greens. Jormungand's not a DPS anyway, so having Brunhild will be a nice, you know, addition. You have the extra damage because she's going to be dealing a lot based on how many people are on the field anyway, because of her basic stat increase. So yeah, I mean, that's what I would go for. Again, I would definitely just slot in combat class. Just filter by combat class if you don't have the card set. If you have like one of the card sets, let's say, like I don't know if you have them or not. But if you do, okay, you don't. So if you were to have them though, I'd put that on. But because you don't have the card set, that's fine. You just, you know, you rock this. This is going to be your deer team. So let me save this for you. Okay, boom. So now we actually go to Skull and Hottie. Now let's see what you have for Skull and Hottie. Okay, so you have Thonar, Brunhild, Trader Melee, and Scotty. Okay. Let's see here. What can we actually change on this team to make it a little bit better? Honestly, what I would do is just slot in the one ultimate. Right, you have the one ultimate, you're able to do this. You have Thonar, maybe as well if you have Brawler Bond. Okay, you do. Let's see if you have, I don't know if you have Freyr though. If you don't have Freyr, then this is where it'll be kind of like a little bit annoying. Let's actually see if you have Freyr or not. Okay, so you don't. Okay, so that's fine. Then you can run this team with Ultimate Escanor and Scotty and Brunhild. I think this will be fine, because what you're getting here is you have double healers on the ultimates. Thonar is going to be giving you the attack related every three skills, and then you also get the skill up damage as well. And Escanor is able to hit past damage cap, which is very, very strong. So if you're able to hit past damage cap with him, you can kind of like bum rush Rush, Through Skull, and Hottie, at least with this team, you'd be able to clear at the very least floor 1 and floor 2. Obviously, you know, you'll have to do your links and stuff, but I'm just setting the team here so you have it available, right? So this is going to be the team you're going to use. Again, go with the CC one so you have as much HP as you got, as much defense and as much attack. And then, yeah, you should be good. Obviously, you know, link up the characters and everything. But yeah, that is going to be the second criteria there where we go over Demonic Beast teams. Let's move on to the next criteria, which is going to be making your deathmatch teams. So let's actually hop in here and let's see what teams you got for deathmatch that we can actually slot in for you. Unless you already got the really good teams, then we don't have to do anything, but we'll see. Okay, so first things first, we got Red Gowther, Festival DN, and the One Ultimate. This is a fine team. Okay, this is fine. You could slot in Trader Melly, especially since you haven't built. I would honestly run Trader Melly because the whole thing with OG Demon is anyway that it's an amplified based team. Running Trader Melly, he's gonna do a lot more damage than, you know, running the One Ultimate. And so running Trader Melly, he will be able to hit the damage caps you need, and he'll be able to do just a ton of damage as he's increasing his buffs. And you know, if you're getting an Arthur buff from the other person, they're gonna help you out and you should deal a lot more damage. Automatically, this is gonna be the best OG Demon team you can run. Because I don't think you have Summer Dian. I mean, we could check for Summer Dian though. Do you have, let's see, Dian? You do not. Okay, it makes sense. Alright, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, so you can just run this team then. That'll be okay, Zuko. Let's move on to your Belmos Hell team. This is not it, bro. We're gonna have to fix this right now. A lot of people don't know that it's just such an easy team to make for Belmos Hell, guys. Danafor Liz, auto character you slot in here. If he has Zaneri, he can run her as well. I don't know if he has Zaneri or not. Let's see. No Zaneri. Okay. Green Gowther at all or no? No Green Gowther. Okay. So this is a situation where you do not run Hell. You run regular. And in regular, you're going to do this. Okay. Let's see what you got. So you're gonna run Blue Skinny King wherever he is, because I know you have him. Let's see, King. Right, you're gonna run this King right here. There's a blue one. And you can run him on Extreme and still have him for the cleanse with the Thonar backline. So if you run Thonar backline, right, like we could just slot Thonar in, it increases the attack related ability and regular attack stats when you cleanse, and King is able to do that, right? So this is the passive right here. You know, you don't need Zaneri to be able to do that. You can run King and still suffice. And then in terms of the characters you want to bring here, you're not going to be able to bring Danafor Liz, so that's, you know, that's one character you're going to take out automatically. But because you're not going to be doing that, you honestly could just run Trader Melly and you could run the One Ultimate. This will be a fine team, like for Extreme Belmoth. This will be okay. You could slot in Zaratros as well, because I feel like Zaratros is a really good slot as well for Belmos. So you could run this, and yeah, this will be pretty good. Once you do get a Green Gowther and a Zaneri, like either or, you can swap out King and you can do Hell. But for now, since you don't have that, Zuko, you could just go back to what you were doing before. I guess with this, and then I guess in this slot, like I don't even know. I guess like, you know, let's see here. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I mean, if you get a merge on Liz, that's the only way you're able to run this team. So I wouldn't really recommend that. So I would just probably just say just slot in like Zaratros or something, man. But I would not do Hell just because of the way I see your team is. I wouldn't do Hell on Belmoth. I'd only do Extreme, and I'd probably run this team right here. So this would probably be your, you know, your Belmoth team. All right, moving on to your Howlix team. This is fine. You could run a buffer if you want. So I don't know. I think you probably have, yeah, regular Arthur. You could run him as well. He's also going to increase Escanor's HP. So if you want to do like this is fine. You get the rank up, you get the buff, get the damage on Escanor. It's fine. You could also just remove like, you know, Arthur in general, and then just run like I don't know, like you know, Light Elizabeth's fine. You could do like a Festival Diana if you want to taunt up. That's perfectly fine though. Literally anything you got there will be okay. And yeah, it's probably what I'd recommend though. A buff team, and you have someone else who rank you up. Yeah, that's going to be your Crimson. Moving on to your Grey Demon. This is your Hell Grey Demon. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this. You do not have, okay, so what we're gonna do, since you do not have Gowther, you don't have Green Gowther, we're just gonna run something like this. You can be the side that basically just, oh no, you can't run Danafor Liz if we're running that list. Let's see. Okay, you can't run Gowther. Okay, so that's fine then. Just run this. This is probably the best you could do anyway. You could run Light Elizabeth too. Light Elizabeth's not a bad slot. If you don't want to run the alt rush Liz, you could run her, because she's still going to give you basic stat increase for these two characters. And Escanor only on his AoE will be able to hit the Grey Demon, and then Merlin will be your main DPS. So you can run something like this. This will be okay. You know, having this Liz though for the ult push would probably be better for your team. But you know, if you have a partner that has like a green Gulter or something with a rank up, like you should be okay. Like this will probably be the best team you could run. Let's move on to the Red Demon. Now, Red Demon, I explained it in the last video. It's just like straight up, you run whatever you got, bro. Like Red Demon is so easy at this point that it really doesn't matter what you bring. Like this is probably a good team for you. You could run like, you know, maybe, oh no, because it's hell, you can't run Ragnarok Bond, but like, you know, just run whatever, man. It really doesn't matter. Do you have Nanashi? You have Nanashi, sure. Boom. There you go. Some extra backline support, something you get, you know. There you go, Zuko. So that is going to be your deathmatch teams right there. That's the best I could set up for you. Obviously, when you get the characters that I told you to sub in, sub those characters in, and you'll be okay. Moving on to the next criteria we got is make your PvP team. So let's hop into PvP and let's actually see what you got going on right now, Zuko. Let's see what team you're pushing with and what team I could possibly change it to maybe increase your wins in PvP and possibly get you to the higher ranks here. I see you got Melasila here. You love to see it. WWW. Let's see. Let's go to Ungeared. Let's see what you got going on here. Okay. This is a solid team. I like this. You could honestly run too. I've seen this team being pretty active in PvP right now. And if you have Red Tarmiel as well, I don't know if you have Red Tarmiel. We can search it up. Tarmiel. You do not. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, Festival Merlin has been a really strong character in the recent meta because of her infect, right? When you infect with her AoE and you start attacking with Escanor, the enemy cannot heal. So what you do is you taunt up with Diane and you infect with Merlin and then you just start attacking with Escanor and you're gonna win the match. So this is a solid PvP team. I would honestly switch out Light Liz because Light Liz is helping the team by giving the basic stats, which is good, and the heal. But, you know, having the Merlin infecting the enemy and the fact that she cannot die, you know, within like one hit because she only takes 40% max damage, she's going to be a very good slot on this team and is going to provide you a lot more just damage on the opposing team. If you're facing a demon team and you time Merlin's infect, you know, correctly, and you do like, just as an example, right? Like let's say you're fighting a Purgatory melee team and you do the, you know, the stance with Diane, you do the AoE infect, and then you attack with Escanor, their melee will not be able to lifesteal until they've cleansed and gotten the attack related up. So that is like a situation where it's like, okay, Merlin can definitely help by applying the debuff and she'll be able to stop them from healing, and you'll just deal a lot more damage. And I already see you're in Champion 5, so that's solid. If you want to push in a Champion 1, you could, but you would have to invest in these characters and pick up cosmetics for them. I don't know if you actually have cosmetics for these characters. Let's see. Okay, so you don't have for Escanor. You do have like his baseline stuff, which is fine. And let's see your Diane as well. Yeah, just her baseline stuff. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'd probably just stick in Champion 5, but if you do want to push up a little bit, Zuko, maybe into like the Champion 4, Champion 3 range, you could try this team and keep going with it. I think this would be solid. I did see that you were building a demon team as well because you had Ominous Nebula and Estarossa. If you do pick up Purgatory Melee, you could swap to this team, but remember that's going to be a lot of investment, whereas you already have this team built. So this is probably what I'd recommend. Just stick with this team and I think you'll be okay. But yeah, man, now that we're done that criteria there, guys, we have the final criteria, which we already kind of talked about a little bit, but let's actually check out again the resources that Zuko has and see if we can actually improve these resources at all. Again, the most important thing I would say is just the awakening materials. Other than that, you're stockpiled like crazy. You got a lot of anvils, you can make a gear set, you got a lot of books, you've been farming up your books, which is really good. You got a ton of SA coins as well, just in case you pull a new unit. You got some SSR pendants. Like, you're solid, bro. Like, there's nothing here that I would say like you need to improve on already. Like, you already have a lot of things going on and you're getting a ton of awakening stones too. Yeah, like the most I would say probably is increase your inventory space. That's probably the best thing I would recommend you do. Like, I mean, you know, you could increase your gear 1, 2 to 200 because you're almost at the 200 anyway. And then definitely, obviously, just increase your regular item inventory, and I think that'll be okay. Alright guys, so I didn't want to do summons on someone's account, but Zuko did insist that I summon on his account, so we're actually going to pull on the Purgatory Melee banner and see if we can snag Purgatory Melee for him with the end of the video here. So let's just do these summons. I think he told me I could just rip it and just, you know, do all the summons that I need. Yeah, he said I could use the gems on the Melee banner. I'll put it on the screen when I edit this in after the fact, but yeah, okay, so we'll hop in, we'll do these summons, and let's see if we can snag Purgatory Melee for his account, because that'll be pretty good. We could, you know, give some advice on like what to use with Purgatory Melee as well. So let's see. We get an animation here or anything. We got the red tag, so that's pretty cool right there, but are we gonna get a full counter? Okay. Full counter. I'll skip because we're already, like, you know, pretty deep in the video. Let's see, did we get anything new? Oh, Look at that, guys. We got the green Velascula. It makes sense. I hopped on the account to get the green Velascula. Look at that, man. So that's really cool. It looks like as well, Zuko had enough just to get to the pity. So I guess he wanted me to get to the pity. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. I'm going to skip. And we're going to see if this is Purgatory Meliodas. This is going to be insane. Oh my gosh, that multi though! Yo, what's going on? What is this multi? That is such a good multi though. Brand new unit for Boxy C. You got a Miguel the dupe and you got a Awakened Mono dupe as well. That's really good, Zuko. Look at this, man. I guess I'm bringing luck to you. Okay, let's see. Second last multi here. You get, okay. We're just gonna skip this as well. Let's see. Another green Velascula. Look at that. I brought the luck. What's going on, man? Okay, final multi to the Purgatory Meliodas so we can get it for Zuko here. Let's see if we're able to snag anything else on this banner. While we've already gotten the 2 Velasculas and the new Easton and some dupes on characters as well. It looks like this is going to be a dead multi there, but we did finish up and we got the Purgatory Meli for Zuko. So yeah, guys, this was the part 2 of the account reviews, and yeah, I know a lot of you guys were asking in the comments like, oh, amazing, can you review my account, this and that. If you guys want your account to be reviewed in the future, join the Discord and look in the announcements just in case I make a message about it. I will be doing it in the future, but right now I already had my 3 people, so I'm going to be doing them first, and then we'll move on to the, you know, the next people probably in the near future. Maybe I'll do this like once a month, we'll see, right? So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good rest of your day.